University life was never going to be the same in 2020. The excitement and buzz of hitting the pubs and clubs during Freshers' Week replaced by small socially distanced gatherings in outdoor spaces. The face-to-face teaching in busy lecture theatres largely ruled out in favour of online learning. For first-year students, it's been a tricky start to their new lives away from home.
I definitely think we should get some money back for our tuition fees. The level of teaching has been so much lower as a result, because obviously you cannot teach online in the same way that you can in person.
I'm personally not going home this Christmas. I'm staying here for university and work, it is sad in a way, but it's got to be done.
I'm really happy to see mass testing being rolled out for students. It's been required for a long time. I am concerned about logistics, but we'll see what happens in December.
At the University of York, they're already making preparations for a week of COVID testing so their students can go home safely. From the 30th of November, the sports hall here in York will become a mass testing centre. Traditionally, there are around 10,000 students here who want to go home for their Christmas break, so they'll come in the sports hall. There will be 50 swabbing stations lined up against the wall. Those tests will then be sent off to the NHS. If they're negative, good, they get to go home. If they're positive, they must isolate for 10 days, then go off for their Christmas break.
We don't know how many people will sign up. The key point here is it's voluntary, but we hope that as many students who want to do this will sign up and take part. We're expecting lots of PPE and test supplies turning up at some point in the next few days. And there's been a great level of training and information about the tests that we'll be able to provide.
Fourth-year student Nicholas is keen to get tested so he can go home and see his family in London.
I don't want to take anything back home. My parents are over 50, so they're in a higher risk group than some. So I don't want to bring illness into the house over Christmas, especially. No one wants to be ill over Christmas, so better safe than sorry. Get tested, then go home.
In September, our region's university towns and cities saw increases in COVID rates when students returned. The government's hoping mass testing will prevent that happening during the winter break. And when it comes to the new year, students have yet to find out whether they'll face a staggered start in January and more studying from home. What's certain is their unusual university life will continue for some time longer. Charlotte Leeming, BBC Look North.